Good evening. Hope your day has been amazing. Mine was pretty good. Pretty good day. I went and hung out a little bit with my friend Michael Gervais. Saw him and his bride, Sandy, and their boy, the Prince. Helped them unload a whole bunch of frozen potato products that they're two groups, the bikers as buddies, and the other one are like guardians for kids. So there's two organizations that got together, found a whole bunch of frozen potato products, and then got them to food banks and got them to people. So it was awesome. I was so happy to be part of that and to see my friend Michael Gervais and his lovely family. Okay, how about singing some songs? How do you feel about that? If you're here to get, the latest news on philosophy, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be much help to you. But if you want to hear some songs, I can do that. How about a little Green Grass at Home? Oh my goodness. Sister Google is giving me 1,000 songs here. My goodness, there's a lot of songs coming up here. All right. Apparently it's open, the ones that I had open 2 or 3 days ago. All right. We're just about there. It's got to be. Okay, what was the song I actually asked for again? Green Grass at Home. Okay, here it is. The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and my papa. Run a little bit dry. It's going to warm up. Down the road I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane, down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I wake and look around me at those 4 gray walls that surround me, and I realize, yes, I was only dreaming. For there's a God and there's a sad old padre. On and on we'll walk at daybreak. Again I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. All right. If the tea doesn't work, I'm going to have to start drinking some motor oil. Get things lubed up. How about a little Hello, Mary Lou? Hello, Mary Lou. And goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. You passed me by one sunny day, flashed them big brown eyes my way, and ooh, I wanted you forevermore. Now I'm not one that gets around. I swear my feet stuck to the ground. And though I never did meet you before, I said, hello, Mary Lou, and goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. I saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. Wild horses couldn't make me stay away. I thought about a moonlit night, arms around you good and tight. All I had to see for me to say. I said, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Hey, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get rock and roll feeling in your bones, put taps on your toes and get going. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Little shoe shine won't never get slowed down, but he got the dirtiest job in town. Bending low at the people's feet on a windy corner of a dirty street. Well, I asked him when he shot my shoes how to keep from getting the blues. He grinned as he raised his little head, popped his shoe shine rag, and then he said, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. A jump, a rhythm feels so fine. It'll shake all the troubles from your word mind. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rock and roll feeling in your bones, put taps on your toes and get going. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Well, I sat down and listened to the shoe shine boy, and I thought I was going to jump with joy. Slammed on the shoe poles left and right, took a shoe shine rag and he held it tight. He stopped once to wipe the sweat away. I said, you're a mighty little boy to be working that way. He said, I like it, with a big wide grin. Kept a popping and he said a grin. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. It only costs a dime, just a nickel a shoe. Does $1 million worth of good for you. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rock and roll feeling in your bones. Put taps on your toes and get going. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. How about a little get you a healing? Get you a healing from the bottom of your heart. Get you a healing, and it's the only place to start. Forgive all the people who have ever brought you harm. Get you a healing, and we're loving from now on. Get you a healing from your body and your soul. Get you a healing, and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing, and then let your loving show. Get you a healing by learning how to share. Get you a healing by showing that you care. Show them that you love them by really being there. Get you a healing like breathing fresh air. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing, and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing, and then let your loving show. Get you a healing, and then let your loving show. Get you a healing, and let your loving show. Okay, how about fever? Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, a fever when you hold me tight, a fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. A sun lights up the daytime, a moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, a fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That is something you all know. A fever isn't such a new thing. A fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Thou giveth fever when we kiss it. A fever with thy flame in youth. A fever, I'm a fire. A fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. And Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses, a fever when he holds me tight. A fever, I'm his missus, so Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. They give you fever when you kiss them, a fever if you live and learn, a fever until you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. All right. How about the other day, Tuesday or Monday, I met Michael Petrakis. He is a very fun guy to talk to. He's got some great optimistic future for us all. Peace is nigh, he says. Peace is coming. So reminds me, talking to him reminds me of this song. You know that one, Think of Your Fellow Man? That's not what the song's called, though, is it? Think of your fellow man and give him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Okay. Michael, if you're listening, this is a song make me think of this song, buddy. Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late. Please don't hesitate. Put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see. Another day goes by and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. We want the world to know. We won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see. Take a good look around. And if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide kindness will be your guide, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see. People now, put a little love in your heart each and every day now. Put a little love in your heart. Oh, there's no other way now. Put a little love in your heart. Oh, it's up to you. Put a little love in your heart. Come on now. Put a little love in your heart. You've got to put a little love. Put a little love. Put a little love in your heart. How about I'm just all the songs that came up that I sang last night, or most of the songs, I'm just singing them again since Google opened them all for me, or Word did. Everything technology for me is Sister Google. So if any technology works, I say, thank you, Sister Google. And if it doesn't, then I say, Sister Google, Why do you have to be so mean to me? From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, she climbs the flowering mountains over the hills and by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's a regular combination on the Wabash Cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as she glides along the woodland over the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call, traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Well, she came down from Birmingham one cold December day. As she pulled into the station, you could hear all the people say, well, she's from Tennessee, she's long and she's tall. She came down from Birmingham on the Wabash Cannonball. Here's to Daddy Claxton, may his name forever stand and always be remembered in courts throughout the land. His earthly wraith is over and the curtains round him fall. We'll carry him home from Dixie. We'll carry him home to Dixie on the Wabash Cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as she glides along the woodland over the hills and by the store. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call. Traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Just have a little tickle that won't go away, bugger. Okay, I think I probably need I think I need to sing a Mavis Staples song that will correct my voice. It'll lubricate everything. I think so. I think that's the solution. How about So Good Seeds? Excuse me. My goodness. So Good Seeds. Mavis, let's bring a little healing to this song, please, Sister Mavis. So good seeds, everybody. So good seeds, everybody. From the mountain unto the valley, you gonna reap just what you sow. So by walking, so by talking, so by everything that you do, don't you mind, keep on sowing. You gonna reap just what you sow. So good seeds, everybody. So good seeds, everybody. On the mountain unto the valley, you gonna reap just what you sow. Hark the voice of Jesus calling, who will come and wake the dead. Tombs of mercy, harvest waiting. Here am I, oh, here am I, oh mercy me. They'll talk about you, they'll vilify you, call you everything but child of God. Pay no mind to what they saying. They gon' reap just what you sow. They gon' reap just what they sow. Y'all gon' reap just what you sow. I'm gon' reap just what I sow. We're gon' reap just what we sow. So good seed, everybody. Oh, how about let's try this one. I don't know what day it was when you walked into the room. I said hello unnoticed. You said goodbye too soon. I'm breezing through the clientele, spinning yarns that were so lyrical. I really must confess right here, the attraction was purely physical. I took all those habits of yours that in the beginning were hard to accept. Your fashion sense, Beardsley prints, I put down to experience. The big bosom lady with the Dutch accent who tried to change my point of view. Her ad-lib lines were well rehearsed, but my heart cried out for you. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. My love for you is immeasurable. My respect for you immense. You're ageless, timeless, latent fineness, your beauty and elegance. Your rhapsody, a comedy, your symphony and a play. Your every love song ever written. But honey, what do you see in me? You're in my heart. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're an essay in glamour, please pardon the grammar, but you're every schoolboy's dream. You're Celtic United, but baby, I've decided you're the best team I've ever seen. And there have been many affairs, many times I thought to leave, but I bite my lip and turn around. Excuse me, but I bite my lip and turn around, 'cause you're the warmest thing I've ever found. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. All right, I think I know what to do. Mavis. Mavis's frequency is throat healing. So I'll just stick to Mavis songs. That's a good plan right there. How about let's try that. Can't get too many Mavis Staples songs. Ooh, how about 12 Gates? Have you heard of the city? Streets are paved with gold. Have you heard of the city? Streets are paved with gold. Have you heard of the city? Streets are paved with gold. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. 3 gates in the east. 3 gates in the west. 3 gates in the north. 3 gates in the south. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. If you see my dear old mother, oh, do me a favor, please. Tell my beautiful mother to save a seat for me. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. My Lord built that city, built it just 4 square wide. Wanted all of you sinners, meet 'em on the other side. When I get to heaven, you know I'm gonna sing and shout. Ain't nobody there gonna be able to turn me out. I'm gonna talk with the Father, chatting with the Son. Tell him about this mean old world that I just come from. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. 12 gates to the city. 24 elders in the city. 48 angels in the city waiting for me in the city. Meet me in the city. Meet me in the city. Meet me in the city. Feast on milk and honey. Walk all over God's heaven. I shout all over God's heaven. Always howdy, howdy. Never, never, never goodbye. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. All right. How about, let's do this one. Love Potion number 9. Then we'll go back to a Mavis song. I took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of Love Potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. Been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is Love Potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine. It looked like Indian ink. I held my nose. I closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a calm down on 34th and Vine, and she broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine. It looked like Indian ink. I held my nose. I closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a calm down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. All right, back to a Mavis song. How about, let's do a little bit. Brother Scott Sweetman and I were having a discussion about how things are improving in some ways and a reason for hope. And one of the things is about how law enforcement is trying to transition and be more trauma informed, which is beautiful. This song is about law enforcement being racists, and if you're a black person in some parts of the country, you get pulled over and you get shot for very, very minor infractions. That's sad, but it is a reality. This life surrounds you, guns are loaded. This kind of tension, hard not to notice. Do it your tone. Got to keep your eyes wide on this long, narrow road. Little bit too high, little bit too low. Get a little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. Poor kid, they caught him without his license. That ain't why they shot him. They said he was fighting. So that's what we're told. But we all know that ain't how the story goes. Little bit out of line. Now my baby won't make it home. Whole life surrounds you. Hard not to notice. Pay attention to the path before us. Little bit too high. Little bit too low. Little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. You feel surrounded. Maybe you're confused. Maybe you're confounded. What is there to do? Little bit from you. Little bit from. Little bit from. Little bit from you. Little bit from me. Simple as it gets. We set each other free. Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets. We set each other free. All right. Gosh darn it. Can't get this cold or this cough to. Good night. See you tomorrow.